Hey guys, sorry, waiting for my camera to turn on. So I just got back from an amazing book sale at my used bookstore that I normally go to. They had a 10-cent only sale. So everything that was outside of the store was 10 cents, obviously. And then I know the store owner so well that I got a huge box of books, which I'm going to show you guys in a second. And she was literally like, we'll just call it $1. And it's literally this box of books. $1. Oh, sorry. I'm shaking you guys a little bit. $1. That's it. And on top of that, I also got for like $10 complete Harry Potter hardback. Oh God, I just love used bookstores. I'm going to talk about that a little bit at the end, but just I love used bookstores more than anything. They're just the best. So without further ado, I'm going to go through a quick book haul of what I got for $1 at the used bookstore and why I got it. Because it's a little bit different when I'm getting books, when I'm buying them regular price or even like $3, I put a little more thought into buying it, but when it's 10 cents, I'm just like, it's 10 cents, like, it's 10 cents. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to buy it. But I still put a little bit of thought into it. So the first book that I picked up, actually I think it was the second book that I picked up. The first book that I picked up was Middlesex. Now, I have Middlesex. Hold on. Let's see. There we go. But a teacher actually gave this book to me, and she kind of told me it was a gift. She was like, whenever I give a student a book, I kind of expect never to get it back. But I was like, no, I'll give you your book back. I won't be that student. So of course I never gave her book back, and I'm graduating in May, so I'm going to find her and give her book back. And I was already planning on doing that, by the way, but I was just so excited when I saw this one, which is in like the same condition. I think it might be a little bit better than hers for only 10 cents. The only thing that sucks is, for some reason, the stamp's right there. I have to try and figure out how to rub that off without damaging the book. So that was the first book that I picked up, and I got really excited. I'm going to have to put this separate away from that one. And this is not going to be in order after this. I got the girl with the dragon tattoo. I have not watched the movie, but I heard the book was really good, and I actually heard that the author wrote this book, and then it didn't do very well, and then he died, and then of course everyone loved it. So I'm really interested to read, and I don't know if he committed suicide. I'm not going to say that. I think he just died. But I'm interested to read this work because I like stories like that. I guess I'm a part of the problem. But anyway, what else? I got He's just not that into you, which is probably the most random buy that I got because it's not my demographic at all, and it's not my type of book that I would normally read, but I got it nonetheless. Maybe because it's a movie. Is it a movie? I don't know. It's 10 cents. It's 10 cents. So I got it. Mother of Pearl. I have been looking at this book, walking by it every time I was at the bookstore, and I almost got it. They were selling it for like $3.50. It's a hardback. I think it's one of Oprah's book club books, and I think it's about like a family that's displaced in a storm, and a mother's love. I honestly don't know, but it has really good ratings, and it was 10 cents. And like I'd been looking at the book being like, oh, I need to get that book. And then I saw it for super cheap, and I was like, okay, well, I'll get the book. Like I have to now. I just have to. That's my mentality when I'm buying 10-cent books. It's just like I'm like, okay, well, I have to get it now. This book, I normally do not buy books that are beat to hell. I normally don't buy paperbacks, as you can tell, except for the bottom. Don't look down there. But I normally don't buy paperbacks, but I bought a lot of paperbacks, and I normally don't buy books that are destroyed. But I was just talking to my friend, and I went to Dallas this last weekend, and my friend had Jurassic Park, and I was like, I've never seen Jurassic Park, and I've never read Jurassic Park. And she was like, well, let me let you borrow my Jurassic Park book. And I was like, you don't want to do that. I'll never return it. Because I'm just being honest, it takes a lot for me to return a book. I don't know why. I'm just a bad person, maybe. Who knows? I just forget a lot of times. But I found Jurassic Park for 10 cents, so that's cool. and I'm excited to read it actually. Cause I think I know what happens, but whatever. I got Dracula because a YouTuber who escapes my mind right now does a classics YouTube series, and for the month of April it's Dracula, so I'm going to read this Dracula book for the classics, and then hopefully post a video reviewing it. And I'll hopefully get around to, I'm not going to make any promises, but I'll put a link in the description for the YouTuber who does this. I think it's 2 now. There's 2 YouTubers. I don't know who moderate it, but I will post a link in the description. So I got Dracula. Oh. Then I got Friday Night Lights. I normally don't read football books, and actually the Waterboy, the actual Waterboy book, was there. The one Adam Sandler kind of did a spoof on. And I almost got it, but I don't really like sports books. But Friday Night Lights, I thought it was interesting, so I decided to get this book. I've never watched the show, so you know, I take more chances when I decide to go to a 10-cent book sale. Poisonwood Bible. This was one of my favorite books to read in high school. I'm probably just a huge nerd. Most of my class, I don't even know if they liked it a lot, but I loved Poisonwood Bible. I love Poisonwood Bible. I love the things they carried. 1984. I don't know. I'm just a huge classics fan. So when I saw the Poisonwood Bible, I had to get it. And now these are all going to be Dean Koontz books. And I'm sorry, normally I like to give like a brief synopsis of the books that I got, but I honestly was just splurging and I don't know anything about the books that I got for the most part, except for the Poisonwood Bible. It's about a missionary family that goes to Africa, Congo or whatever. And it just talks about it follows, I think there's 3 or 4 daughters, and it follows the father and the daughters and maybe the mother. And I think each chapter is told through there. I need to reread the book. I remember liking the book a lot, and you kind of grow up with the characters, and it's really interesting, but I can't give you guys a decent synopsis, so I'm sorry. I decided to get a few paperback Dean Koontz books. Obviously, I'm a huge Stephen King fan, so I don't collect Dean Koontz books the way I collect Stephen King books, but I did read a lot of Dean Koontz as a kid, so I'm interested to read some more and see if I still like him. Right, I got the By the Light of the Moon by Dean Koontz. I got Fear Nothing, which is an interesting title for a horror book. Sorry, I'm just like throwing these books down. False Memory, which I think I already have, but this is a better copy of it. So for 10 cents I got it. Winter Moon, I also got by Dean Koontz. What is this? Hideaway? This actually looks really good. This kind of reminds me of Stephen King's son, Joe King. He wrote a book, like I think it's Nosferatu, or it's a license plate number, and this cover kind of reminds me of that cover of the book. I need to get that book. I really want that one. Phantoms by Dean Koontz. And last but not least, Lightning by Dean Koontz. And those are all the books. All of these books I paid like $13, maybe after tax for. So that was absolutely amazing. Oh, and I forgot to... I'm not going to hold up my entire Harry Potter collection, because I have all 7 of the hardback books here, and I'm not going to hold it up. Am I going to hold it up? Am I going to... okay, hold on. Okay, we'll do this. I'll try to fold it up, but it's not going to... Well, that. We'll do this. This is what you wanted, right? This is maybe not. So, the reason I love used bookstores is I got all of these in great condition for like $20 total. I only got 4 today, but it completed my Harry Potter set. And that's awesome, because at Hastings, these books are like $100 for the box set. So, I was really pumped that I got all those books for $20. That's why, if you have a local used bookstore, please go support your local used bookstore. They are absolutely amazing. I promise you, the prices, well, I'm not going to promise you, but the prices should be way cheaper than Hastings or Walmart or any big bookstore, and you will literally get your money's worth. So please support your used bookstores. Um, so what am I currently? I have a ton of reviews to give you guys. I've read a ton of Stephen King books that I need to review. I've been really busy lately, senior year of college, trying to get everything squared away. Ooh, this is awkward. But I have a bunch of reviews coming up for you, and I'm currently reading A Feast for Crows by George R. R. Martin, trying to keep up with the show. I'm ahead of the show now, I think. Maybe. I hope that I'm ahead of the show, but I'm going to keep reading just in case. But I have at least... I just read Bossy Pants by Tina Fey. I've read... What's Patrick Ness's... Yeah, One More Day or something by Patrick Ness. I don't remember the name of the title, but I've read a bunch of books that I will be posting reviews for. So thank you guys for watching thus far. Please support your local used bookstore, and let me know down in the comments below which book from this haul I should start reading first. Besides Harry Potter, I've already read those. But alright, thank you guys for your time. Love ya. Bye.